YouTubers. You get the extra few seconds at the beginning of me saying, hey, YouTubers.
Okay. Found us. So.
And now I'm ready to see. I actually have my computer up this time so that if we have comments, I can make a note of those.
All right. We should be live on YouTube.
We are live.
Alrighty then. Hey, with only my half my face, it blocks the thing that I'm always trying to block. So.
All right. So hey, hi everybody.
Hello. Been a while since we've done this.
Yeah, we're so excited to actually have books this week.
On time.
I was thrilled that you know, when I texted UPS, they actually had books.
Oh, I'm hearing us over there.
Yeah, let me turn my volume down.
Oh wow.
There we go. Okay. So yeah, it's really far behind. But anyway, so we have books and we're going to talk about them. I'm so excited. I did not get to read any books today, but there are several books in here that I am so super excited to read.
There's a lot of good stuff in this week.
That I probably am going to be taking books home tonight, just so you know.
I would happily go home and
Agretsuko, Meet
books.
Her Friends. This is a new number one.
That's not one of them, though.
For Agretsuko. This is from Oni Press.
I mean, the description, the whole Agretsuko thing sounds interesting, but I think I'd rather watch the cartoon than try to read the book.
And this is the variant cover for this book. The first miniseries was really popular and caught us kind of off guard. I can't even say that word. Caught us off guard. There we go. But we have the second series, so you can check it out. Aquaman is new this week. This is number 65 for Aquaman. This is the variant cover.
That is a beautiful cover.
Yeah, we don't have any of the regular cover, but we do have the variant cover.
We have more of the regular cover coming in. I'm always confused whether we're going to show them or not, but anyway, apparently not this case.
If we don't have enough, I don't show it.
That's the new policy, but okay.
Marvel Action Avengers.
Nope.
What did I say? Marvel Action. No, this is Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
This is just Avengers. Avengers. Number 36.
We also have Marvel Action Avengers. It's here somewhere.
The Age. The Age of Khonshu, Part 4. Oh, and that was the second printing. I thought that was familiar.
Bad Mother. This is one of the AWAs. This is issue number 4 of the 5-issue miniseries. AWA has done some really good stuff.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance
to read
this.
Bad Mother, but
yeah, me neither.
Those of our customers who have gotten it have really seemed to enjoy it.
That doesn't work with my hand. Got some vicious glare going on down there, but you can sort of see through the glare that is a one messed up kitchen and an apparently dead body. So this Bad Mother may be a bit more bad than everybody else's Bad Mother.
So this is a new number 1 from Dark Horse.
This is part of the Black Hammer books from Jeff Lemire.
Barbalian. There we go.
Barbarian and Alien.
That is really annoying. We did play with this and got it straight so that we didn't have a glare, but now apparently we have a glare again. So anyway, that's the regular cover.
The essence of CW is absorbent light.
Yeah, we had a visit from a CW. And this is the variant cover. Barbalian Red Planet.
It's a weird but fun cover. And that's a color green in the logo there. That is a color green that you don't often see on comics. Pea soup, but it actually looks good for some reason in this case. I'm not sure why. I don't hate that.
Goes with the Barbalian.
It does.
That leads us to the be-all, end-all of superhero comics, Batman.
Number 103.
Number 103. Ghostmaker versus Clown Hunter for the soul of the city.
James Tynion has been doing some seriously amazing stuff with Batman and inventing lots of new characters.
And here is the smoking hot variant cover.
That is just gorgeous.
Has Harley on it. It has his girl on it, so of course he loves it.
I'm all about it.
And then the 1 in 25.
Dick Grayson? Did it say? No, that's Bruce Wayne. Okay, Bruce Wayne cover.
It's Bruce Wayne, yeah.
That's a very young Bruce Wayne.
So, An Image comic. This is Big Girls, number 4.
They don't cry.
No, apparently they fight pretty well.
That I can see. They didn't do the whine, whine, whine.
Black Widow is back in another new number 1. This is Widowmakers.
One shot.
It's still number 1.
It's number 1, but it's a one shot. I'm just
know,
saying, don't wait for number 2.
So there's your regular cover.
Fun cover.
There's your variant cover.
Yoon, maybe by Yoon. I'm not sure off the top of my head.
And the MCU variant. Oh, I forgot this one.
I was just saying, and then the real cover.
Yep.
This is for Reggie. I'm not really sure how to say it. Indigenous peoples cover.
It's a whole series of indigenous art that he's doing on different books.
And some really nice stuff.
Job.
Nosotros?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. We were getting those.
Blade Runner 2019. This is issue number 12. It's an interesting cover. Buffy the Vampire Slayer Willow. This is issue number 5. This is Boom, and it is just as good as the other Boom stuff that's coming out.
I was going to try to straighten it because you're trying to go to the blue, so I was going to try to straighten it so the blue was straight.
Never
mind.
Thank you for. Okay. I don't know what I was going to say. He got me confused. Sorry.
Willow.
Anyway, I'm reading it. I love it. It's Boom. It's great. This is the variant cover, and it's by Andolfo, and I want this cover. And
this one?
Well, ours. But that's ours.
There's nothing on it.
That's ours.
Oh. Okay, now I understand. Excuse me.
Cap number 25. Plus a second celebratory story by Michael Cho and Anthony Falcone. So there's your regular cover. There's your Phoenix variant. Several Phoenix variants going on today.
Some of the Phoenix variants are really hot.
Another of the native voices. Indigenous people's art. And a Scotty Young, which we all know I love. It says, "Why is Cap having such an off day? We thought we were doing the cover side jump. Slow moving away from explosion must have thrown him off." And then we have Captain Marvel. This is a second print. Of number 22.
I like the
character studies there.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, but the variant, the glare is making me crazy.
Just lay it down and let's. And you can still see the cover. It's just
Carmine.
Carmine.
Carmine. Is there an M?
That is an M.
Okay, Carmine. This is number 2.
I will grant you.
In case you were wondering, I didn't read the first one of this, so I don't have any idea what this book is about. But it is from Action Lab. And there is your variant cover, which is really kind of cool.
That is a nice cover.
Can't see because of the glare, but there's lightning coming out of her fingertips. It's pretty fun. Catwoman and the high-speed heist.
I don't see a signature anywhere, but I would swear that it's in here.
This is number 27 for Catwoman, and here is the variant cover, which so rarely do you see her with a white cat. I love it.
That is a change, yes.
Ah.
What if you stood Sailor Moon right there? really help any.
I'm not sure where the glare is coming from. That definitely didn't help.
Nope. Sorry about the lighting, folks.
Guys, we have a ring light, but every time we use it, it makes
Bags.
Can't see the cover.
Putting the books in the bags first is not the greatest thing, but even the covers themselves are glary otherwise.
So, Commanders in Crisis, number 2 is your regular cover.
I've got to read that. I've heard lots of good stuff about number 1. I have not had a chance to read it.
We'll try this. There's a variant cover.
See, it's still glary. I don't think it's worth pulling out.
It's not quite as bad, though.
Yes, we'll be here that much longer, and nobody wants that, don't do you? Tell us
Another variant cover.
Tell us in the comments if you want us to stay here longer. If you say nothing, then I'm going to presume it means no. The shorter, the better.
And this is the 1 in 10, I believe. Okay, but I can't even see the cover myself yet. 1 in 10 by Booth. That's very irritating to me. It was all straight. It wasn't doing glare, and now it's... Dark Interlude.
From Vault Comics.
New number 1. Regular and a variant.
And a variant.
And another variant. The blue butterflies are really pretty.
They are.
Very 3D look on that cover.
And this is the 1 in 15 cover variant.
By okay. Wijngaard. You tell me how to pronounce that, and that's what I'll say. There's your 125.
And then
this one is foil.
Same cover, but with a foil treatment. Really nice looking.
It's a little closer up, I think, isn't it? It's the 1 in 50. No, I guess not. Just looks, I guess because it's in foil, it looks closer.
Yeah. That's the 1 in 30.
30?
Yep.
And that brings us to Death Metal. Again, foil cover, but this is the regular cover is foil. So that's kind of cool, the way they've been doing that. This is number 5. If you haven't read Death Metal, but you read the first Dark Knights, let us know, because we do have...
I like the glare on whatever Wonder Woman's looking at down there. We do have the entire series.
Yeah, we can get it for you. We can pull them all out for you. We have the variant covers as well. This is the Martian Manhunter variant. Martian Manhunter Batman, I should say.
It's actually, they call him Mindhunter. And she's well, I won't say new character, but she's a different character. I can't remember what her name is, though. Drawing a blank. She's not who I thought she was. And this is the Spectre. Really wicked-looking Spectre.
Yeah. Creepy. This is the 1 in 25. And Aquaman is playing the keyboards now. So we've
almost got the band all together.
Almost got the whole band. So yeah. I mean, that is an awesome wicked keyboard right there.
That is.
And this is the 1 in 100, the black and white of the regular cover, which is really kind of gorgeous. She even has the glow.
Yeah.
You can't really...
Yeah, really. It's really cool.
So we have a 25th anniversary commemorative issue of Darkness, put out by Image.
It's been 25 years since Mark Silvestri created the Darkness.
It's the regular cover, and then a variant, which is interesting, white and dark. And then the 1 in something? No, I guess not.
I don't think so. I think it's just a...
Very, very spooky cover. Dead Day number 5 from Aftershock Comics. Happy Dead Day!
Happy Dead Day to you.
And we have Devil's Red Bride from Vault Comics. This is number 2 of this series. And the variant cover is very cartoony, but very bloody.
I don't know if I'd go with the word cartoony.
Art is very... Anyway. Die. This is issue number 15. This is one of the ones that I'm really excited to read. Love this series. Love this series. And the variant cover. And then we have Die, Die, Die! Issue 13. Skybound says, come for the elderly strangulation, stay for the spaceships. Because, you know, everybody wants to read a comic about elderly strangulation, right?
I was saying, there's nothing like geriatric strangulation on a Wednesday. Nothing says Wednesday more than geriatric strangulation.
Doctor Who. This is a new number 1.
Doctor Who comic, although that's singular.
It says Doctor Who comic.
That's odd.
If you'll notice, everybody's favorite Doctor's back.
As well as the current Doctor, and as drawn by Peach Momoko.
Variant cover featuring Rose. That's a photo cover there.
That reminds me, Billy Pepper has a new TV show this year. Sounds kind of interesting.
It's a kind of a cute variant cover. Titan Comics does Doctor Who. Try and straighten that out for you. There you go. And then I love this sketch cover. The Momoko sketch.
That is definitely an interesting sketch cover. It's literally a sketch of the cover as she was planning to draw it. Not. Oh, okay. So confused. We make up different rules all the time.
I do. And this one I didn't close either, but this one's ours because I have never read Sandman. One of Derek's absolute favorite comics of all time, and I have never read it.
She knows Neil Gaiman. She's read Neil Gaiman.
I have.
She's
I love Neil Gaiman.
When
for some reason,
when this came out, back when Neil Gaiman was nothing but a funny book writer, she was not a funny book person. So
I have never read Sandman. So this is the dollar comic for this week. You can try Sandman if you are like me and living in the Dark Ages and have never read Sandman. Now's your chance. But that one's mine. I need to read that.
And DC is doing the Sandman $1 comic because of the upcoming Sandman Lock and Key crossover between DC and IDW. Cannot wait for that.
Edgar Allan Poe's snifter of blood, with tortured tentacles and slaughter logged and 2 maniacs and blood breakfast. Writers. That's number 2 for Edgar Allan Poe. Faithless 2. This is an interesting book by Boom.
Very different for Boom.
This is
very adult.
This is number 6, and just like all the rest, there is a boarded, bagged, and covered erotic cover. And they are erotic, and they are all connecting.
As I say, for this series, they've all been connecting by Tula Lotay.
Fantastic Four.
My eye is burning.
What lies beyond the Forever Gate? I don't know that we want to know what lies beyond the Forever Gate because that looks a little freaky. There's your Phoenix variant for Fantastic Four, number 26. And I'm assuming it's a 1 in 25?
Nope, this is a 1 for store Stormbreakers variant featuring one of the upcoming artists that Marvel has picked to tout to promote this year. This is R.B. Silva. There's a book coming out this week that spotlights all the different Stormbreaker covers. It's the Young Gun program that they did before, but now it's Stormbreakers.
And the Stormbreakers programs will run for 2 years, featuring the different artists for 2 years. And we'll pick a new group. Firefly, This is a Firefly crossover event, Blue Sun Rising. They had a 2-issue miniseries to go along with it, and this is Firefly number 22. And there's your variant cover for Firefly number 22. Like I said, Boom's hitting it out of the park. This is one of the books I'm reading.
Yeah, like I pointed out, when Sandman came out, she was not a comics person, and now she gets more comics every week than I do.
I'm happy to get caught up. G.I. Joe! Snake Eyes, The Origin. Did you just do a Snake Eyes Origin?
That's a reprint, I do believe. Second print, third print, something print.
It's an exclusive reprint.
Ah.
Remember, exclusive. It's a second printing. Okay. We have G.I. Joe Real American Hero number 275. Featuring Snake Eyes, apparently.
These are apparently based on, these are from Behemoth Comics, and they are based on an Iranian, I read today, movie called The Girl Walks Home Alone at Night. And they are doing just crazy stuff on the aftermarket right now. I definitely can't wait to get a chance to read it.
Your regular cover. This is your variant cover. And another variant cover.
One of them, that one.
This one is a 1 in 5.
Okay, yeah.
By DeWeese.
That one is the 1 in 5, which, from what I saw online, is the art that was used on the DVD for the movie, and also doing just insane stuff online.
Grendel, Kentucky, another AWA, and this is number 3 of the 4-issue miniseries for Grendel, Kentucky. Heist, or How to Steal a Planet, number 8.
I enjoyed the early issues of this.
Hollywood Trash, number 2.
From Mad Cave Studios. I need to give this a read.
A read. I think I do too. It looks dystopian. Looks like it might be something I really enjoy. All right, so Immortal Hulk. Immortal Hulk is doing gangbuster stuff, and this is number 40 for Immortal Hulk.
I love all the Alex Ross covers that
And
they've
this is
gotten on
the
these.
Phoenix variant for Immortal Hulk.
With She-Hulk.
She-Hulk is apparently turning into Phoenix. It's a little scary there. Another one of the Vireggi native. And another Scotty Young.
Rest in peace. I don't think I've seen that cover yet.
Ice Cream Man. This is one that Derek was really enjoying.
Mm-hmm.
This is from Image Comics. It is number 21.
And speaking of Ice Cream Man, the Dr. Seuss line of covers for issue 20, there is a new one coming out. It is the local comic shop day 2020 exclusive cover, which is a green eggs and ham cover that will be in next week as we celebrate local comic shop day next Wednesday.
Joker, Harley, Criminal Insanity.
I have
Criminal
really
Sanity, not Criminal Insanity.
right. Yeah, I always
This is
I always
number
screw
6.
that up, and I've really got to read that.
And the variant cover is Harley.
I am just like so behind on that.
Well, it certainly gave you enough break in between.
Well, that's true. It does.
Every time I think, okay, this book is not coming out anymore, they're not finishing it, it comes again. Unfortunately, there's been several books that they haven't finished, and so I'm constantly thinking, oh, is this it, one of them or not? Juggernaut, number 3. This does not tie in with the other Ten of Swords or Dawn of X stuff, but and I haven't read it. I've read several of the X books, but I have not read Juggernaut. However, one of our customers said he really enjoyed it, that it was a really good story, good good take on Juggernaut being a wrecking ball. So I'm liking the idea that, you know, he goes out and gets a real job. Justice League. This is part of Death Metal. A League Defeated? So this is number 57 for Justice League.
I think this is the last. Yeah, this is the last issue of the Death Metal tie-in for Justice League.
That is a really smoking hot.
Yeah, those have been really nice variants.
Legacy of Mandrake the Magician. This is number 2. We do still have our Dream Days Comics Fun and Games exclusive cover for number 1 available. And if you want to purchase number 1, our exclusive cover, we will give you $1 off of number 2.
I really enjoyed it once I finally got a chance to read it.
Right, it's really good. Another one actually that I'm looking forward to reading. Looney Tunes, number 257. I cannot tell a lie. Land ahead, Doc. How come I'm the only one paddling? Padwin. Can't say it.
Really?
Padwin.
No, I mean over here.
You had it on the thing. Mars Attacks Red Sonja. This is number 4. Again, not something I've read. I never saw Mars Attacks, so it wasn't really a big pull for me. But I believe it was Roger said he really enjoyed the telling of this story. He was really doing a good job with it. So
definitely.
If you haven't tried it, we have some. Give it a go.
Definitely an inspired matchup.
You do know that like we will gladly let you take a comic home, and if it doesn't do you good, bring it back, and it's.
Which I think by which she means if you don't enjoy the story.
In its condition, you know. Obviously, don't go take it home and tear it up. But Marvel Action Avengers. See, I told you we had a Marvel Action Avengers.
You were just way early.
Oh, it's way early. We wound up in Marvel Action instead of Avengers. But Squirrel Girl.
That is not a good-looking squirrel.
It's really not. But the squirrel is adorable. Look at the squirrel.
Yeah, the squirrel's adorable. But...
And then we have Marvel Snapshots Avengers.
Okay, does the squirrel have a pink bow, or is it pink hair? Pinkish purplish.
I don't know what that's supposed to be. I guess it's a bow. So Marvel Snapshots. It's also Avengers.
Fun Alex Ross cover there.
And that brings us to
You do have it there.
the Indigenous.
Marvel Voices.
Marvel Voices.
This is the reprint of the original Marvel Voices that they did sometime, I believe, last year, or maybe even the year before. And then, am I right on that? Am I lying to people? Yeah. Oh, apparently it's an expanded edition of the one they did last year. That is just the regular Marvel's Voices. And then that is Indigenous Voices. Seriously awesome Ghost Rider cover there.
And Matt cover.
Nice, very nice David Matt cover, but of course aren't they all? This is a Fua Richardson cover. Are we missing one?
No.
There's another Reggie.
It was the Ghost Rider.
No, there's 2 Reggies. I'll find the other one somewhere.
We'll talk about this book now.
Okay. Way back when we did the Fantastic Four. Never mind. We'll just go back to where we were. And there is the other Reggie cover for Indigenous Voices.
So the Indigenous Voices got 2 of the treatments.
Yep.
But really cool. Okay. So.
Now, back when we got to Fantastic Four number 26, I think, and the Stormbreakers cover. This is the Stormbreaker free one-shot, the next generation of elite artists. This is the 2020 sketchbook featuring all of the artists. You've got names that I can't even begin to read in that camera.
Carmen Canero, R.B. Silva, Natasha Bustos, Patrick Gleason, Ivan Soello, Peach Momoko, Joshua Cassara and Juan Cabal.
I know I like Gleason's artwork, and I definitely like Momoko. R.B. Silva does some nice stuff. The rest I can't say that I'm necessarily familiar with, but
I like all the.
Yeah, I do
There's
like-
nothing on there that I think is not attractive. So.
no, not at all. And they'll be doing a lot of different stuff with these these artists.
And like I said, it's going to last for 2 years. My Little Pony is in season 10. This is issue 3 of season 10. Warning: there is singing in this comic.
I bet you there's not. I bet
Just
you have to read
so
it.
you know. It's My Little Pony, the musical.
If I open a page and I don't hear music, I am going to try to sue somebody.
And this is Friendship is Magic. It's number 91. Nightwing, we have the variant cover of Nightwing number 76.
By Alan Qua.
And then Off-World, the sci-fi double feature featuring Hazel.
From Antarctic. No. From Antarctic Press.
So, Once and Future. If you don't watch these videos, you don't know that I love Once and Future. Yeah. If you're not reading this book, I'm sorry.
Probably her
I'm
second
just
favorite
sorry.
book. I don't know who this artist is. Goes by the name Franny.
This is just creepy.
Seriously amazing art by this artist. I have got to find out where they came from.
And as far as I'm concerned, even more gorgeous and maybe even a little creepier in the black and white.
And the black and white is in open order, right?
No, it's 1 in 25.
I lied to you all because that's what I do.
The 1 in 25.
That's the 1 in 25. You had
This
the thank you.
is
Okay, that's
the
where
thank you.
That's where I got confused.
1 per store.
I like the skulls up top. That's really,
Yeah, this
really
is
cool.
one I cannot wait to read that book.
And Granny looks like an absolute badass on. Okay, now I want to see your mom straddling a Harley.
Oh, if you come here and mom's working, make sure you tell her that we need to see her out on a Harley. This is Rorschach number 2. And there's the variant cover, which I think is actually quite hot.
The amazingly awesome. I am a huge Peach Momoko fan, have been from the early days of Peach Momoko, back when nobody really cared or anything, which I know it's easy to say, but I truly am. A lot of her covers these days, Doctor Who Comics, maybe she's phoning it in some, but on some of them, she just knocks it out of the park, and I am sorry. That is not only out of the park, it goes all around the world and goes out of the park a second time. That's some really, really nice stuff right there, I think. Oddly enough, not pulled from me, so that's a mistake.
Sea of Sorrows number 1.
One of the number ones I'm looking forward to this week.
New from IDW. And we have a 1 in 10 Sawatsky variant.
Very odd, creepy cover there.
And a 1 in 25 Erica Rose Levine.
Very fun cover there.
That is quite the mermaid.
Yeah, I've definitely got to read. I have done a disservice to y'all and not read nearly.
Sierra and Royal Stars number 9.
Apparently, I wasn't talking to you. So just never
No,
mind.
go ahead. Keep talking.
And I have not read nearly enough of the independent number ones that have come in here lately, and I need to fix that. So I want to hopefully fix that, starting with Sea of Sorrows. I don't even get the name of the book right. Sea of Sorrows,
You already had Sea of Stars.
Along with some other number ones that came in today.
7 to Eternity. This is number 14. Sorry, you can't see the book. Okay, here's another one of the books that I'm excited to read this week. There's just a lot of books this week. This is Shadow Service, number 4.
That is a wicked cover.
And that is looking so creepy. Like, I am really going, what's going to happen? Maybe the cover has nothing to do with the book. Maybe this one does. I like this one. This is just, they're just really fun. Shadow Service.
Hey, notice the skulls.
The skulls, yeah. It's a subway from hell. Anyway,
The next up is Joanna's favorite book.
yes! Something is killing the children. And the bloody sketch variant. You know I love a sketch variant where they do something besides just make it blank. And that is just...
There's a lot of not blank on it. And then there's a 1 in 25, which unfortunately we are still waiting to get, but we will be getting it.
And that's a Momoko, right?
It is. It is a Momoko.
Okay. There's a whole lot of symbiotes. So, Spider-Man is doing all kinds of crazy things this week. Amazing Spider-Man
We contain
is
the last
part
remains
of the Last Remains,
storyline.
number 53. And it has a variant cover. And there is a holiday special, Miles, which I really don't understand why it's a holiday special variant, but that is what it says down there. It says holiday special.
Okay.
I was really trying to figure out what about this is holiday, except for maybe the red background. I don't know. Maybe Miles dresses up for Christmas. I don't know. But anyway.
Well, it's also, yeah, it's also the 1 in 10 variant for issue 53. But yeah, still no idea on the holiday part.
Miles Morales number 19 is out this week.
Second printing.
Yes, yes. Sorry. And then King in Black.
Can't say I'm really sure why.
Symbiote Spider-Man.
King in Black itself kicks off, I believe, next week, maybe the week after. Anyway, but we have first King of Black tie-in, the Symbiote Spider-Man, written by Peter David. And
a black sketch variant cover. So you can use those metal pens. They're really cool looking. This is the Randolph variant.
Fun cover.
And this is the Superlog variant.
That's a very fun cover.
It says 5 key abilities. The black costume. Wall crawling, mimicking the host's abilities. Shape-shifting and camouflage. Storage. Organic web shooters. And responds to the host's thoughts. So these are the 5 key abilities of the black costume.
The black costume was an awesome thing before it became Venom. When your costume tries to take you over, not a good thing.
Not a good thing, no. Spider-Woman, number, what did I say, 6 or 5? 6.
6.
Spider-Woman number 6, featuring a little Miss Marvel taking her on a field trip in this space.
Very fun cover.
Hanging out on the wall, because that's what you do when you're a spider.
That is what you do.
And this is the
Todd Knock
headshot variant.
They're doing a series of headshot variants by Todd Knock throughout the month. If perhaps you want to get them all, make sure you let us know. We can make sure we pull all of them for you.
This is the second one. There was one last week, too.
Yep.
Which you wouldn't know because we weren't able to do a video last week. But Star Trek Voyager 7's Reckoning.
Issue number 1.
This is from IDW. And there is a photo cover, which of course features 7 of 9. How apropos. I actually want to read that book too.
I cannot wait for...
I loved Deep Space Nine. I really did.
I loved Picard, and I really can't wait for that to come back.
Oh, yes.
709 was awesome in there.
Yes, she really was. Star Wars Adventures. This is the 2020 annual for Star Wars Adventures. Nice children's book for Star Wars. It's kind of nice to have. And then we have Star Wars Bounty Hunters, which is issue number 7. Part of the Collateral Damage storyline there. And there is a action figure cover. I think they're kind of pulling to find the action figures, because what?
Well, I mean, so did the actual action figures. So at this point, it's not too hard to believe.
The Empire Strikes Back cover, I don't believe it. And that is why you fail.
It says that down there at the bottom, in case you're wondering why she said that.
Well, no, that's the scene. He
Right.
says, I don't believe it.
Would you have known
and
that?
He said, and that's why you failed.
Would you have known that if it didn't say it right down here? No.
I would have known the line. Yes, thank you very much. Anybody who watched Star Wars.
I watched Star Wars several times, but I don't remember all the lines. Something
And
about
that is
somebody,
why you fail.
somebody being someone's father, right? Isn't that a line? You are not my daddy?
I am your father.
Who's the baby daddy?
No! Oh, you have to scream just like that, too. Stillwater number 3.
I was trying to tell you, I haven't seen it again. There's this awesome, looked like an awesome commercial that I need to see with Mark Hamill and Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart, I've seen it.
Oh, you have?
It's really good.
I need to.
It's awesome.
I saw it, but I wasn't able to hear it because I was on the phone with you.
Strange Academy. Okay.
5th printing of
This
number
is
1?
this is the 5th print. Yes, indeed. And the reason it's at a 5th print is because it's really, really good. I could use an expletive in there. That I really want to emphasize. This is a really good story.
If Lobo were to read it, he would say it was really fragging good, wouldn't he?
Fragging? Okay.
Fragging.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's really good.
It is. I'm not the biggest of Marvel fans, but this is a really, really...
Swordmaster number 12, Blade of Destiny. And Teen Titans. Not a lot of variant covers in our DC books. This is Teen Titans number 47.
That covers by Babs Tarr.
Okay, so that Texas Blood, we have a 3rd printing of number 1. We have a 2nd printing of number 2. We have a 2nd printing of number 3. We're sensing a little theme here. A 2nd printing of number 4.
So you want to get caught up on that series?
A little bit of a theme there of, the state of Texas in different colors. Thor also has a 2nd printing this week. This is issue number 8.
Fun sideways cover there with him getting schnockered.
That brings us to the True Believers. Planet of the Symbiotes Venom.
These are
super special.
These are King and Black tie-ins.
And the Incredible Hulk introducing Thunderbolts. King and Black Thunderbolts.
Kind of interesting. King and Black tie-in. But Donny Cates loves to pull things from everywhere and make them all whoosh together. Does it very, very well.
Usagi, what are you doing? It's number 14 for Usagi Yojimbo. Vengeance of Vampirella, number 12.
That's the sexy Perillo cover.
That's your regular cover. And there's your Oliver variant. Which, what is a Vampirella cover without a skull? Right? Venom, number 27, we have a 4th print for number 27. And then
part of the Venom Beyond storyline.
Time for issue 30. It's part 5 of Venom Beyond. Straight for you.
Venom covers are just wicked.
They really are. I'm not sure what's coming out of his shirt there. Oh, this is lighter. He's looking as lighter.
Yeah.
That is wicked.
And apparently, unmentioned, but that was the 1 in 25 variant for Venom number 30.
All right, so Walking Dead Deluxe. In other words, The Walking Dead colored. This is issue number 3 of The Walking Dead. There's several covers I'll let you.
See, if you can see my face, sometimes I have thoughts that I can't say out loud. This one is the Charlie Adler connecting cover. Adler did the entire series except for the first storyline. but he took on after Tony Moore left and ran with it. Did all the covers and all the insides for the rest of the book. So even though he doesn't have the interior art here, he's done a series of connecting covers for the first storyline. So you can put his mark on it. And there is the oddly, I don't mean oddly, I mean I like Art Adams' work as much as the next guy. But surprisingly to me, the best selling of these covers have been the Art Adams covers. And this one definitely is really fun. Excuse me, really fun. Put my soda way over there.
Okay, so this is another book that I'm really excited about reading. I just read number 1 last week, and we have a second print of number 1 because, well, Aftershock did a really good job. This is a really cute story, really good book. It's dystopian, in case you couldn't figure that out by, the giant saw, whatever. But this is number 2.
Building.
Yeah.
Got some big teeth.
And this is the 1 in 10 for We Live. It's good. It's good. It's got it all. Creepy monsters, dreams of superheroes. Cable, number 5, second print. And then Cable number 6, the variant cover.
Interest has sorry, I keep using the word surprising, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but interest has picked up in the Ten of Swords storyline, so we are having to get in some reorders on them, which is why sometimes we get a variant or something out of order.
Hellions! This is a second print of number 5. And this is Hellions number 6. Variant cover for the Ten of Swords. It's a good storyline. New Mutants, a second printing on number 13. Cypher says I'm gonna die.
What's that Cypher?
X-Force. This is also part of the Ten of Swords. This is X-Force number 14.
Fun Wolverine.
And Wolverine says,
no,
champions, face your opponents.
It's not Wolverine, it's the chick back there.
Oh, sorry. Who is that?
Somebody told me because I had mistaken her for...
Champions, face your opponents.
For Emma Frost, and she is not. She is somebody else. She's the character that the Peach Momoko cover of X-Force had on it.
You look like death. This is Tales from the Umbrella Academy from Dark Horse. Cute little storyline. This is number 3. And this is a smoking hot cover.
David Mack.
You look like death. Tales from the Umbrella Academy.
That's a really fun cover. I love the skin.
So, if you're looking for this on the shelf, it's under Umbrella Academy.
Yes. I like the shadowed in monkey down there.
All right, so that is the comics for this week. Very quickly, let's go through our manga. We have Pengunumdrum, number 3. I'll let you pull and I'll put in.
Hold up, I don't see a penguin on that cover. If I order a book called Penguin Drum, I'm expecting there to be a penguin. Wouldn't you think there'd be a penguin? I want my money back.
Nope, I didn't see a penguin. Sorry. Scarlet, number 2.
Fun cover.
Overlord, number 5. No. Dungeon Builder, The Demon King's Labyrinth is a Modern City, number 3.
They do not mind long titles.
No, they really don't. They like their long titles. Hell's Paradise, number 5. And then our children's book for this week is The Amazing Adventures of the DC Super Pets! Dun dun dun! The Ice Cream Keeper! Anyway, here's Fox. All right, so we've got some graphic novels to share with you. Aliens versus Predator, Thicker Than Blood.
When you say graphic, you mean dirty?
No.
Are they naughty?
They are graphic as in they are pictures.
Oh.
Pictures.
I don't know if y'all heard, but Marvel has won the Aliens and Predator license away from Dark Horse, and they will soon be doing the Aliens and Predator stories themselves. Just thought that was worth mentioning. There's going to be a series of Marvel Heroes versus Alien covers coming up. That the ones I've seen are really, really awesome.
Bang. And it's a great blend of James Bond and Tintin.
Okay.
Which makes me think I need to read this one. I have not read it.
You like both James Bond and Tintin.
Yeah.
And things that are up.
Batman, The Three Jokers. This is the hardcover of the Batman Three Jokers. We do still have premium covers. We have regular covers of 1, 2, and 3.
And apparently, I'm not really sure. I have not finished the storyline, unfortunately. But apparently, they are doing a one-shot sequel to tie it up completely somehow. So anyway, just thought I'd mention that to everybody who enjoyed Three Jokers.
I had one customer come in and said, well, Three Jokers ended interestingly. And I said, oh, really? He said, have you read it yet? I said, no, not yet. He said, oh, I'm not saying anything else. Got to read it.
Yeah.
So words are, got to read it. Cable. This is volume 1 for Cable. And then we have a horror anthology, Descent into Dread. Dun, dun, dun.
I'm sorry, that cover looks way cool. Very wicked.
Very much.
Raj, you might want to check this out.
Yeah, very much. The Flash, Year 1. Oh. This is the Scarlet Speedster's origin starts here.
Some really fun
Flash,
artwork.
Year 1.
Some really fun artwork inside. And there's a shot of the back of Descent into Dread. A cosmic beast that feeds on time, a curious creature made of filth and bile, a ruthless empire hunting the sun itself. Experience horror from a new generation in this haunting anthology of 12 tales realized by modern talents and diverse styles. Explore the anxieties of 21st century life through unknowable monsters, oppressive dystopias, and what might be the worst entry-level job of all time. Prepare yourself for a deadly descent into dread.
Okay, so I had not been reading Hellions, but just based on reading the back of volume 1 of Hellions, I need to read it because it says, when the new nation of Krakoa opened its doors to all mutants and forgave all past crimes, its leaders knew they'd have to accept some of their worst foes into the fold. But they didn't plan for what to do with them. Not to worry. Mr. Sinister has his own ideas for the troublemakers. Meet his new Hellions. Grey Crow. Yeah. Okay. Wild Child, Empath, Nanny, Orphan Maker, Psylocke, and Havoc? They're the new mutant team you're going to hate to love. Though right now, the Hellions can barely keep from killing one another. Of course, that might be just what Mr. Sinister is counting on when he sends them to clean up his messes. So, volume 1 of Hellions. Right. I am going to have to read that and get caught up.
It contains the first 4 issues.
Ludocrats. This was actually kind of funny. This is a good humor book there. No One's Rose. This is the first trade. This is another one of those really good books that got missed by a lot of people. No One's Rose.
Me included. From Vault Comics.
Pirouette. Don't know. It beeped at me like we have a comment, but it's not showing me any comments.
Pirouette from Black Mask Studios. Not really sure, but I really liked the cover. I thought the artwork was really, really nice.
It's a sad Harlequin.
Raised from infancy by duplicitous clowns. I hate clowns. I hate clowns. I really hate duplicitous clowns. Who entertain by day and menace by night. That's like all clowns. We know this. This is a known fact. Clowns are evil. Pirouette dreams of washing the paint from her face and escaping to a better life far away from her cruel adoptive circus family. Because when the spotlight dims and the crowd disperses, the clown princess's big top dreams give way to a nightmarish world of monsters with painted smiles. Clowns are evil, and she wants to run away from the circus. The art inside is really nice, though.
Predator Hunters 3 is out in trade now.
Evil clowns.
Snowpiercer, the prequel. This is a nice hardcover.
This is
This
volume.
is part 2, Apocalypse, of the prequel for Snowpiercer.
I believe it's volume 5 in the overall chain of Snowpiercer graphic novels, according to the invoice.
Well, yeah.
So there's 4 down there.
It is the 5th book to come out, but it is prequel part 2. So
Yes.
technically it comes before the other 3.
It's Star Warsian.
I put it over here.
They put it out backward.
Yes, they put it out backwards.
But you don't read it backward because it's not manga.
3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2.
That worked so well for
And then Wolverine, Volume 1.
George Lucas.
So those are our books.
And that includes Wolverine volumes 1 through 5. And no evil clowns, but we don't want to forget about evil clowns. Evil clowns, they will get you.
So that brings us to our 3D stuff, which you can't really see.
Is that 3D?
This is not really 3D. I mean, it is sort of, kind of. It's Sailor Moon in the calendar form.
There's the corner of Sailor Moon.
I can't get it in there. It doesn't fit.
Well, you get the idea. It's Sailor Moon. What more do you need to see?
It's Sailor Moon calendar. Here we go. Ah! So you can see all of the different Sailor Moon pictures. You can have one per month. A new Sailor Moon. A new moon. A new sailor.
Is it a new moon or a new sailor?
A new sailor. Let's stand up and grab these because we have our San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Rodan 1993 Fire Rodan.
You staying on fire?
From the Godzilla.
Nope.
And then the really adorable Smoking Hot Wonder Woman Christmas edition with her lasso covered in Christmas lights.
No, I think she's using the Christmas lights as a lasso.
With a string light lasso. Okay.
It'd be really difficult to put lights on your lasso. I don't know. The lasso is magic, so anything's possible.
Anything's possible.
I'm glad we used that box so we could go ahead and get it used early.
Yeah. So I'm going to have to move the camera, so I apologize to all of you who I give headaches to.
Nausea City!
Ah.
Oh, it was upside down.
Come back this way so you can get it all in there. There we go. My Little Pony comic box. Isn't it adorable?
Same one on both sides?
I don't know. Turn it around. I just put it together. There's the end.
Nope, different art.
There's the other side. So you can get 2 of them. So you can have both pieces of art. Now you can't see it because My Little Pony. And now we come to the. I can't move this and hold that box at the same time. So you're gonna have to pick the box up and put it in front of My Little Pony box.
Here, I got that.
You sure?
Yes. Because otherwise I'm reaching in front of it. So
I'll just throw it on the floor. It'll work. So we said that it was with the little villainy, and indeed, Marvel Villainous. Infinite Power is the name of this Villainous expansion. This is a play alone, but it is also an expansion to Villainous, which is a Disney Villainous game that is just a lot of fun.
You can combine it with the Disney Villainous?
Which villain are you? So you have your minis.
Thanos, Hela, Ultron, Killmonger, or Taskmaster?
Dominate the Marvel Universe as an iconic villain. Follow your own twisted path to victory using sinister abilities to take on another villains and mighty heroes from across the universe. Choose from Thanos, Hela, Ultron, Killmonger, or Taskmaster and fulfill your dark destiny. So there you go. A little villainy. Black Friday we will be having lots of sales. What am I doing?
Take the camera.
We'll be having lots of sales. Keep your eye out here. And also, if you are interested in filling out a wish list, a holiday wish list, please stop at the desk and ask for one, and we will get it for you. And then whenever anybody comes in to shop for you, all they have to do is say they have a wish list. And we will get those things wrapped up for you.
All right, we're right at 1 hour and 27 seconds. Can we cut it off?
Gosh, yes.
All
Bye,
right.
y'all.
Have a good day. See y'all
See you
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
And then a little bit for YouTube. Bye, YouTube
Bye,
people.
YouTube people.
You always get a little bit longer video. A little
Just
bit at the
turn it
beginning, I want to chat with our YouTube followers. We don't ever
Our
talk to
three
our
YouTube
we
followers.
don't ever talk to our YouTube followers. How are you, YouTube followers? Are you enjoying our videos when we get them up there? Are you enjoying YouTube?
Put them out of their misery.
But if they're still here,
Put them out of
if
their
they're
misery.
still here, they want misery.
Bye, guys.
Bye. You're not done yet. See?